Minecraft, but new area. Hello YouTube. We're just playing Minecraft on the OneTale server. Yeah, we're kind of stuck in a wall right now because outside this wall is, that I can see on both sides, mind you, is death pretty much. Every minute or so, mobs spawn around you, and the mobs are scary here. I don't know who designed the mobs to be like dealing double damage and stuff, but yeah, mobs will pretty much just kill you the moment you have mobs around you. They're not fun to fight right now. It's in alpha, so there's problems, it's buggy, there's not a lot built. I mean, there's a couple of places that are built, and yes, this is the monolith that I was talking about in the earlier video from further away. You go close enough to it, you get double jump, but we're building right next to it, so our town is right next to it. It is a Towny server, but it's a peaceful Towny server. I can 100% walk up to somebody and just kill them, but that's actually technically not allowed. You have to have an actual reason for killing them. And it can't be, oh, they were in my way, or I was afraid they were going to kill me. No, there's actually, like, you have to have a reason. It's a whitelist server for a reason. To make money, there's only really one place to do, and that's go over here to this big old tavern. Why is my render distance being stupid? Is it because I have too many things open? Let's close the Curse Forge. Video settings, 12 chunks. Yeah, up it a little bit to 20. Reapply my things. Everything back into the wall in the monolith. Alright, I'm going to go over here and just sell a bunch of these ingots. Enter in chat how much you wish to sell. You can sell 22, so just 22. There we go. Alright. Now I have money. Those prices need to be changed, I think. Players can have their own shops, but it doesn't really seem to be worth it right now. For like some of the major stuff, maybe. But for like basic stuff, not really. Yeah, we're basically have nothing. I was just in the nether. When you die, you go to the nether. I just explored the nether a bit, found some armor and stuff in the chests. Found a bunch of gold. That's where I got all that gold from. You die, you lose all your stuff, so I had to go find some iron in order to go grab some gold. That is the hard way of doing it. The easy way of doing it, I got too close to the thing, is just go to the mines, and we're going to go to the mines here in a moment. I don't have a parrot, so it's going to be a little bit of an issue going to the mines, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a couple of wooden tools. And that's one ingot there. And I think I might need some shovels too. I don't have a way of... We don't have any of the like specialty mods for like crafting in backpacks and stuff. We don't have any of those. I don't know what flashback is. Oh, we can record the gameplay. Cool. I can already do that with OBS. We have dynamic lights. Cool. Minecraft is a mod apparently. Mod menu, mod observer, mouse tweaks, not enough animations. Particles. Voice chat, sodium, whatever the hell this is. Yeah, we don't actually have like anything to actually like craft backpacks or anything. So I have food. I'm gonna half my food because mines, and I don't want to die and lose a bunch of food because me and my friends are just starting off here. That's the town name. Mirror's Edge. I don't think anybody has anything here. So I'm just going to make a couple of pickaxes out of wood, yes, because I'm a psychopath. And I might need oh, they have cobblestone. Alright, I should have looked in that chest too, but oh well. We're going to make a couple of things like this. You know what, I should just up the cobblestone, but I don't want to get rid of all the rest of the little tiny bits of wood. Dump them. Upgrade to cobblestone. Alright. Grab a bunch of cobblestone. Yeah, this is pretty much all this video is going to be. Just me playing around on a new server. So, nobody's here to really watch it. That's fine. There's not much you're missing. You might learn a few things about the new server, but I don't know. New server is new server. And now we have to go find a mine, which I believe the nearest one is right next to the tavern. So there's the tavern little point right there on the end of my horizon distance, render distance, as well as the wall. And I can go outside the wall for a brief moment, but it's terrifying. I don't want to go out there right now. The mobs are faster, bigger, stronger, and when I mean bigger, the first time I went out there, I was streaming for friends, and yeah, a spider spawned literally like 4 blocks from me that was like twice as tall as normal. Normally a spider is like not even 1 block tall. This thing was 2 blocks tall. It's just like, nope, I'm out of here. I'm not an arachnophobe, but nope. And then a zombie hit me once and nearly killed me, took me down to 1.5 hearts. It was insane. I'm just like, you know what, today I think I'm going to record because the server is absolutely insane. I am on the north. I need to go on the east. East and west has the things. I don't have any compass mods or anything. Someone else tried to install extra mods to see if they could, and it wouldn't even let her put like Fulbright mods and stuff. They just were banned from the mod pack. You can't log in here with anything that's not in the mod pack, which kind of sucks. We can't have Lightmatic or anything. We do have mods that allow us to take off all the fog. So that's kind of cool. I can literally just swim underwater and not have any fog, which 100% should not be allowed, to be honest. I don't know what that was. I think that was swimming through the kelp. There's the wall again. We don't dig into the wall. The reason why is that apparently they put wardens in the wall. The entire wall is considered a what do you call that biome? The deep dark? Yeah, they apparently turned the entire wall into the deep dark. So there's a bunch of the wiggly things that spawn in the warden, and that's all inside the wall. We can get pretty close to the wall, but like digging in the wall causes the warden to spawn, which we really don't want. It would be funny, but we really don't want it. What's someone say? Oh, the chickens keep doing those parkour, of course. Yeah, someone here, and I think it's this one right here, has a massive farm. Is it them? No, it's not them. Because we all live inside the wall, it's literally to the point where neighbor here, neighbor over there, another neighbor over there, 3 people could literally live right next to you. And the only thing that's really, like, managing it is social interaction. Hey dude, I'm gonna build something over here, can you not? That's pretty much all that keeps the peace. There's the mine. Yeah, we can build on the wall. We can literally build a house on the wall. Sir Ezran said we can build on the mine. Granted, I think part of the mine is claimed because we can't dig here, I'm pretty sure. But yeah. And in order to get down to the mine, we literally need to go down to the mine. This is probably one of the things I hate about the server. We just started, but the fact that you really have to go down 3, 4, broke my legs there, 5 floors, and then find this thing. Again, not fun, but it is cool. Yeah, can't go down here, but essentially that is where the mine is. We just have to go through this portal, and then can't go up. We have to go back through the portal to go up. Two blocks. Now we can go down somehow. Not fun to get down here, but as soon as you're down here, your mining is essentially prison server style mining, and where the you go find a vein, which is one of those right there. No, that's a little thingy. You can't dig here. I don't have a parrot on me, so it's going to be a little bit interesting. Usually you would have a parrot on your shoulder that lets you know when the cave is about to collapse, but we're too poor to have a parrot, and I don't know where to get a new one because mine never made noise, and the entire cave decided it wanted to collapse. My parrot never made a noise. I don't know if it was on my shoulder or not. I'm pretty sure it came here with the parrot. We go down here. Again, not fun. Why do we have to climb down so many stairs? Understandable. You want it to be built like a realistic place, but we should have like fast forward things to get on here. Like maybe I can pay to have the tram send me back and forth. Put a little sign here. It says teleport to the other side. Go bloop, teleport up. Bloop, $5, teleport to the other side. $5, teleport up. $5, teleport up. $5, teleport up. You just wasted $20 just getting back to the mine. I hope it was worth it. But it's like, here, where the hell is the ladder? I can't find the ladder. Staircase. Very dark area here. I can't find the staircase. Why is there no ladder? Why is there no staircase? Why are there boxes here? Can I access these? Oh, I can. Someone put up a little thing here. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't know we could build down here. Yeah. Then we have to go down in order to actually find the things. And it looks like somebody built a little area here, and it looks like this is coal and gold level, so not all the way down. I'm just checking these to see if there's anything in it. There's a bunch of stone in this one. Can't really sell stone, wish I could, but I could grab that later. Right now we don't have a parrot, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually stay outside of the mine and mine a little bit like this, just to see if we can find anything. Because as soon as that resets, I don't want to be inside of the wall. Unless it's like right there, I don't really want to go in it because, again, no parrot means instant death if the wall resets. Like prisons, but like expert level prisons. If the wall resets, you just die. Oh, I can't dig that one out yet. Okay, let's go find iron, I think, which is what I'm going to have to find here. Ooh, we got some pants. We got pants now. We've upgraded Alright, so I think I have to go down? So we have to find another shaft that goes down. Go up all the stairs. Ooh, I was invited to my own town. Because someone else is managing the town stuff. Okay, that's a gold flag, so it must mean that this is a gold vein, which is cool. Someone set up. I don't know if they built this or what. No, I can't break that. So I'm looking for a iron, I guess. I don't know where that is. Because we basically have nothing right now. And if you think here, there's a block of coal. And nothing else. Oh, I see iron. Let's see. I'm going to dig this wall up a little bit, see if I can find any extra iron. And we'll see if it resets. And if it doesn't kill me. Because I don't want to go back to hell. That place is just... Sure, the music's nice, but... It's just... Last time I was there, I had 18 minutes. I don't know if it resets after a while. I don't know anything about it. I haven't asked any questions about it. Okay, that's about as far in as I'm willing to go. And, yep, there you go. No. Grab that. Walk away from it, see what happens. That one's also not reset. So we have two iron. Okay. Let's go find another vein, see if there's any more. I heard a noise. I think it was just me running on a certain block. Which block caused that? Oh, it's the basalt. Alright, I don't like the mud squishes. So that says gold. So there should be another path down somewhere. Let's go explore a little bit and wait for the mines to reset. I can't take these, can I? No, can I use them? I can't. I don't know if there's another mine somewhere. I don't see anything else. Yeah, that just leads back up. Alright, so I'm guessing the other one might go to somewhere else. But like I said, this is not a fun mining experience. This really needs to have a clickable sign, go to other side. Clear map about where the diamond mine is, because this is clearly a gold and iron mine. But, like, is there a lower path? Can I go lower somehow? Because this is not... There's no diamond here. Even going all the way down... Again, I've already dug into that section. It's not clearing yet. I don't want to go into it because no canary. How do I get another canary? Turn my brightness up. Brightness. There's no other path down. Oh, that one reset. Nope, that one did not reset. But where's that one? This is not fun. I know this is an alpha, but this is not fun. I shouldn't have to go find the diamond mine. It should be very simple for me to find. And the fact that there's only 2 mines at this level, why is there no mine this way? Why aren't there 2 mines next to each other? This area is plenty big enough to put another mine right here. Maybe one like up here going this way with this one. We can easily have one going this way underneath the steps. Maybe one down here going this way through the steps. Maybe another section right here making a bunch of mines. If you're planning on having more than 10 people online, you need a way for more than 10 people to be mining all at the same time and not in the same hole. I don't even know how far back that goes because I don't have a pick that allows me to go through it right now. And these are taking way too long to... Oh, there it goes. It's resetting. Is that one resetting? That one's not resetting. This one's resetting. I see why I died instantly. I was trapped in bedrock. We have a problem with town blocks, apparently. What's our town running? Wait, we only have 1 block? Residents, and we only have 1. That doesn't seem right. Where's my chart? Less than 5 residents, 1 claim max. 5 to 9 residents, 100 claims. Do I have to walk away from it? I understand what they're going for with this, but it's just tedious to run up and down this. And the fact that it's like, I don't know where the diamond mine is. I think I have to go to the other mine shaft in order to find it, but it's like, it's not fun to do that. It's just tedious. These haven't reset. I still see my holes. Okay. If this is how it's done like this, it's like... This is not a fun way to do this. And I believe these are the only ways you can make money, is you have to go mine. I might just quit this server altogether simply because it's not fun. And I know I'm shooting a YouTube video about doing this, but it's not fun. Shooting a YouTube video for my 6 subscribers. But if anybody still watches Minecraft YouTube videos, they might go and see this and go, oh, OneTale, I've heard of that server, let me go see how it is. And then they see this train wreck and me just exploring the same mine, trying to find wherever the diamond mine is, and it's like, it's just not fun. You have to go through too many hoops to find the smallest things. You die in there, you go back to hell. And there's a good chance we're going back to hell because of the fact that this is not fun. This is tedious. I'm going to die to something stupid, like the cave mine collapse. I can't dig through this. Can't dig through that. There is no other place I can actually dig. You can only dig in those little sections. This is a non-diggable. I can't dig through here. So it's like I'm either digging through those two, and again, really needs to be a button on here that says, take the tram, go to other side. What is this? What? Huh? So I'm going to go up and out to see if there's another one, because there must be another one. Because there is no way to get anywhere else in here. Which means I must be missing something. The other one must have the diamonds. And I'm stuck on the thing. I know there's another path on the other side. I think it's a dead end though. I see. What this thing shows is what's down here. There's copper and iron, and there should be a gold block there, but apparently not. So the other side should have diamonds. But again, I really need more iron in order to actually do anything. And the fact that I don't have a parrot on me and don't have any way of getting a parrot, how do I get new bird? Yeah, the server's not fun. I'll help my friends get set up, but I don't know about playing this. The other video about the Grow the Great thing is like, Grow the Great is a better run back. This, I know I've played Minecraft for like 1,000 hours, but I don't know. I'm just like not liking this. If it was normal Minecraft, if it was like normal Minecraft where I could Towny sell all this grass, that would be fine. But the fact that I have to go find the thing, and we can't, it's not like we can go fight mobs or anything, because the mobs are too hard. The mobs are just too hard. I can go outside right now and get killed one shot by a mob. We are in the hard difficulty with mobs that hit for double damage. You get killed by one tick of damage. It's an alpha, so everything's like not balanced properly. But like I said in the Silksong video, we could totally have like grappling hooks and double jumps and what else did I have in Silksong? I had a double jump, I had a grappling hook, I had that float mechanic. Just adding all three of those. Oh, and then the wall grapple. Just adding all of those would make it so much easier to do any of this. This parkour here, not fun. The thing over there, not fun. I think the other one over there, or which way is west? North, south. So the other one on that side, I think, is the one with the thing. So let's see what we got here. We have two. We have another one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then two right here. And then put that in here. Put more coal in there. Not fun. Granted, I can stand out here in the middle of the night and no mobs spawn because they only spawn outside the wall. But it just feels like peaceful in here. Which, again, is not fun. If it was just the mobs in here were normal mobs and the mobs out there were deadly mobs, that'd be fine. That'd be fine. I'd be fine with that. At least you can, like, you know, have to build a house. But the fact that I can't show you my list, but apparently if you have 1 through 4 people in your team, townies, you get 1 chunk. If you have 5 through 15 people in your chunk, you get 100 chunks. The previous version of the server required you to have 10 people to claim 100 chunks. They reduced it a bit so that one person can have one chunk, or 4 people can shove themselves in one chunk. That you get that 5th person, and you get 100 chunks. Realistically, you usually have like 4 friends jumping on and playing a game. You don't have 5 people. Realistically, 1 person, 1 chunk. 3 people? I don't know. 4 chunks. Maybe 3 people, 8 chunks. And then you go to 10 people. Or not 10 people, 5 people. And then you can add the 100 chunks to the 5 people. There needs to be a midsection. Because right now we have 4 people in line. We could have 8 chunks. That's 2 chunks per person. We each get a 1 chunk house. And we invest the 5 chunks to like farms and stuff. We can't do that right now. Because we have 4 people, we get 1 chunk. That's not fun. That's just tedious. I understand they want a Civ server. A Civ server with a bunch of civilization building things. A bunch of people working together, living inside of this big old wall. Some people that are brave enough and geared up enough to go outside the wall and go find things, because there's not a lot of things out there. I'm not sure you could really build out there. I mean, you could claim property out there and go, like, actually try to build out there, but the fact that mobs are double tough, just destroy you in 1 or 2 hits, and all of the above, you might be able to raid a few places, might be able to claim a pre-built, like, village or something as a home, but you're not going to live out there, not with how the mobs spawn. They don't spawn naturally. Normally, Minecraft has them spawning between 20 blocks and 120 blocks from the player. They can spawn as close as 8 blocks to you, and they do so every minute. It's buggy, it's gross, it's unnatural. The game really doesn't want you to play. That's what I feel about the server. It really doesn't want you to play. The fact that if I go over there to the thing, and it looks like somebody's building a little road to the bridge that I built over there. Yeah, terrible bridge, I know. People are actually like working together as a community, like tavern, walkway to the bridge, because it wasn't anything before. We all had to get on our boats and ferry across the bridge every single time. Someone's actually doing stuff. But the fact that I can't sell wheat to the shop doesn't make, sure, understandable. Wheat farms are broken as hell. I've seen wheat and carrot farms completely bust economies. But the mining, sure, it's Minecraft. Minecraft doesn't have fun mechanics, really. But the mining, it could be, like, smaller, a lot smaller, and, like, be able to actually find the things you were looking for. Multiple different types of mines. I don't care that it's like, oh yeah, you can find iron and gold and stuff over here. But the fact that I had to go find this mine on the other side of the fence in order to go find diamonds is stupid. I shouldn't have to go find this mine in order to go get the next level of thing. Oh look, there's Raven. Is she eating chicken? I had everything off apparently. What's up? Oh, it's cold here. Yeah, you're like, you're breathing out, am I breathing out, frost too? Oh, it's because you're not wearing armor. Yeah, you're breathing out frost. So do we have to go to this mine in order to find diamond? Can you hear me? You can hear me, alright. So we have to go to here to find diamond. That's kind of stupid. I don't have a canary, no. I'm just gonna go, surface mine. Oh, you left your bird in the mine? It's not fun. Alright, let's go in the mine. Oh, there's a bird. The terrible mine. The mine that needs a way down faster. The mine that needs fast travel stations. What am I even supposed to do here? Where's the stupid ladder? Why is it there? Where's the ladder down? Well, that's stupid. How was I supposed to see that? God, the server is awful. Oh, look, birds. Can I steal one? Oh, once you get the bird in here and get them sitting down, they're just stuck? I understand this server is in alpha, but god damn, you could have at least tested the bird mechanic. If not the bird mechanic, at least add like a rumbling, a shaking kind of thing that goes on before the thing collapses. Maybe the bird mechanic can be repurposed to like a, if you're close to a dangerous block. Let's add in a bunch of blocks that like explode when you try to mine them. And as you get close to that dangerous block, the bird starts like chirping and squawking and stuff. Or a proximity explosive. You get close enough to it, it just goes off. And the bird wants you to get out and get away from that explosive. Something of that nature would work so much better than the garbage that this server has right now. And again, add a button I can click that sends me from one side of this freaking mess to the other. Again, and another, add something that tells the player, there's no ladder here, go that way, because the player's not going to see it. Because I sure as hell don't see it every single time I pass the freaking thing. And I'm like, oh, I want to go this way. But nope, there's no ladder there. Even though we've been trained to that point to get down by ladder, you had to add a staircase. You're going to train the player to do something. Better as hell make it a constant. The player doesn't want to have a bunch of tiny things that are all grouped together. You want to train the player to do something, it better be the same thing constantly, or at least a mixture of. And in a game like Minecraft, it better just be ladders, because you've already trained the player to go down a bunch of ladders at this point. Nope, nothing right there. Surface mine done. Go to this one. And the fact that I have to go get a bunch of diamonds and sell them in order to actually buy a new bird, and there's a good chance the bird issue is going to be there with the new birds as well, is definitely an issue. You don't want to have that. At least before the server launched, you should have totally made sure that the birds weren't going to just, you know, get stuck in the cave. There's mods that make the birds stay on you better. Why don't we have them? There's mods that make it so that other things happen, like cave shakes and stuff. Why don't we have them? It shouldn't be like the player shouldn't be at fault for mechanic being bad. If your entire excuse is the fact that, oh, the player should have known better. The player is only told what to do. Let's say I can't read, and I know this is block, and this is block, and this is black stone, and this is block, and this is thing that I can hit wall with. If the player can't read, and the player can't read your book, or learn your mechanics, just by doing them, or being positive reinforcement about them. Like, oh, you can't jump this block, but you can easily climb this block and get around it. Positive reinforcement. Jumping from here, kind of, is it 4 now? Jumping from here kind of hurts. That kind of positive reinforcement. If your player cannot learn the mechanic from positive reinforcement, then you need to change it. And it's not about the player being bad, it's about the mechanic being bad. Like, right now I'm forced to surface mine, meaning I'm just mining right here what I can see, because at any moment this entire thing can turn to bedrock. And as soon as it turns to bedrock, death. Instant death. That should not be the thing. I understand how the mechanic works for prison servers, but it's a bad mechanic. Usually prison servers teleport the player. Can I take this bird? See, I can't take the bird here. If you can't click the bird, you can't get your bird back, which means you can never get to the point where you can actually just, like, you know, mine, come back. You drop the bird at any point, you crouch at any point, bird sits here. Sorry, you can't use that here. You can never get your bird back. This is a problem. This isn't a player issue. This is a server issue. This is a game flaw. This needs to be fixed instantly. This shouldn't happen. 100% bird should be, parrot should be something with the mine. I like exploding things. If you can somehow make it so that the generation has a chance of spawning in hazardous explosive block, that if you mine any block around it, it starts like, let's say this is the block right here. This one, this one, this one. You mine this block, and the bird can detect, or the block can detect, it moves in this stage 2, which is primed, and then the bird starts going nuts, telling you that whatever block you broke nearby within 2 spaces is a block that will detonate if you mine the block around it. Then that block explodes. You're standing here. You will probably die. Bird won't like it. It's just enough time to let the player know when they have a haste pick or an efficiency pick that there's something there. They shouldn't keep mining. And the bird would be useful in not mining that block and exploding. But as for the actual thing resetting, we should get violent tremors. It should start off as a bunch of the sand particles and gravel particles start falling down from the sky. That way the attentive player realizes, hey, there's something going on. This path seems unstable. Then maybe a little bit of a tremory. And then maybe a lot of tremors, like a lot of tremors. Like it should go nuts, like nuts. Like you shouldn't be able to walk, like drunken walking kind of thing. And then after that keeps going for like 10 seconds, the major tremors, then reset the mine. That, if the player doesn't get out from that, that's player error. That's no longer server error. That's player error. The bird telling you that the thing explodes nearby, that's player error. Or the bird telling you that thing will explode if you mine any further and the player keeps mining, that's player error. That's not game issue error, that's player error. The mine starts small things like particles, and then minor shakes, and then major shakes. That's player error. That's not game error. That's player error, and that's what you want. Right now, I am forced to sit out here and mine the surface of the mine because I have zero idea when this is going to turn back into deep slate or bedrock. And I have no way of knowing when this bird is ever going to even tell me, if it's going to tell me, and I have no way to pick up the bird. This is game error. It shouldn't be like that. I'm pretty much going to end this here because I am bored and this server's not fun and it really needs to be fixed. If anybody is watching this, it needs fixed. If I'm going to post it to the server, see if anybody even wants to watch it, because it's like an hour long. But I'm going to stick something right in the beginning that sends you directly to the rants. And yeah, this game's not fun. Runbacks are tedious. Sure, it's Minecraft. Minecraft has tedious runbacks. But the fact that everything about the server is just screaming, please don't play me, needs to be fixed. There's almost no way to make money as soon as you lose a bird. There's only really one way to make money, and that's go mining in a mine that doesn't make any sense. There's two different mines, and both mines don't really line up, even though they're massive. Doesn't make any sense. The fact that there's no teleport stations anywhere in any regard doesn't make sense. This game is not fun and needs fixed badly. I know you're an alpha, but it needs fixed.